Matthew McConaughey, who played Dallas, a former dancer turned strip club owner in 2012's Magic Mike, has expressed interest in returning for the third installment. Despite not appearing in Magic Mike XXL, the actor indicated interest in appearing in Magic Mike's Last Dance. "Call me Channing Tatum." According to Variety, McConaughey said, "I haven't heard from you." He did, however, state that he would have to read the script before reprising his part as Dallas. "It was a lot of fun doing the first one," the actor added. Tatum revealed the sequel to Magic Mike's Last Dance in November last year, with Soderbergh directing and Reed Carolyn writing the story. Tatum will reprise his role as Mike Lane. Gregory Jacobs will produce alongside Carolyn, Nick Welcher, and Peter Kiernan, who directed the 2015 sequel. The film will debut on HBO Max. Many individuals were taken aback by the original Magic Mike. It was an odd beast to begin with, being a Steven Soderbergh film about male exotic dancers. The crowd had no idea what to anticipate, but they clearly appreciated what they got. It was such a great blockbuster that it deserved a sequel. And while the sequel was still well reviewed, it's difficult to deny that it wasn't lacking something when Matthew McConaughey didn't return. So what about the third installment? Magic Mike's Last Dance, the third film in the series, has been greenlit as an original HBO Max production, meaning fans will get to see their favorite characters one more time, despite the fact that a third feature was not expected for a long time. Could we see the return of Dallas, the character played by Matthew McConaughey, who went missing in Magic Mike XXL? Channing Tatum is being evasive, refusing to give E.T. a definitive response when he claims, "I wasn't sure if Matthew would want to do it because he is so proud of his work in the first film. I don't want to touch it," he said. What's noteworthy about this remark is that while it says Matthew McConaughey is unlikely to return, it doesn't rule out the possibility totally. This is especially interesting because one of the ways Magic Mike's Last Dance was announced was by star Channing Tatum releasing the cover page of the script to his Instagram. This means that there is a completed script, and Dallas's character is either in it or not. Certainly, the screenplay can be adjusted to accommodate Matthew McConaughey, whether he decides to return or not, but there is also an expectation that he will appear right now. And the convoluted response could be an indication that the beloved character will return. We'd expect Channing Tatum to say no if the answer was simple. Given that McConaughey did not appear in the previous film, it would not be a surprise if he did not appear in the following one. During a recent interview on The Kelly Clarkson Show, the 41-year-old actor joked that he was anxious about going through a grueling fitness and diet regimen to play a stripper. He went on to say that it's difficult to appear like that and that being in that shape is unnatural and unhealthy. He pondered how those who work from 9 to 5 manage to keep in shape because despite having a full-time job, he struggles to do so. When Kelly exhibited a shirtless picture of him in character, the subject of his presence in the film came up. "That could be why I didn't want to do a third one," he said, "because I have to look that way. It's difficult to look like that." Tatum continued, "Even if you work out, being in that form is not natural. That's not even good for you. You must starve yourselves. I don't think you can be healthy when you're that slim." Tatum stated in November 2021 that he will reprise his role as Mike Lane in the film's third installment. Tatum captioned a photo of the screenplay's title page, "Well, world, looks like Mike Lane's tapping back in." Channing Tatum, on the other hand, would love to have Dallas return in the new film. He understands that the character and performance were important components of what made the first Magic Mike so unforgettable. He goes on, "I mean, I'm not commenting on my own or anyone else's performance. He was the star. He was the movie, and it was unique. I can't tell you how many times I had to rewatch the film because of different edits Steven Soderbergh would make, and I'd just fast skip to when he blew the fire, and I'd be like, yeah, he's a swan song." So will Matthew McConaughey appear in Magic Mike's Last Dance? Is there a definitive answer? Maybe? To be fair, McConaughey may not be the only star from previous films who does not appear in this one. We'll find out for sure at some point. It won't be the end of the world if he doesn't appear. The last film was still wonderful without him, but if he does, he'll certainly make a lot of people happy, and maybe he'll even be able to outperform himself. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Are you excited for Magic Mike 3? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.